Week 3 Fairway Ford Friday Night Hits right now. Welcome in. I'm Mark Whiteman. Thanks for joining us. Our game of the week taking us to Anderson County, where the 2-0 TL Hanna Yellow Jackets hosted a BHP team that had 3 different games canceled last week due to COVID protocols. If it's our game of the week, it means our Julia Morris was there for all the action.
Both BHP and TL Hanna playing Friday for the first time in 2 weeks. The Yellow Jackets looking to get their 3rd win of this season, while the Bears look to improve to 2-1.
Jacket Nation, get on your feet. Here come your Yellow Jackets.
In the first quarter, the Bears defense coming out strong. Hanna's Jay Dillard on the move, but he's got nowhere to go. Nice play by BHP. But the Yellow Jackets offense gets going shortly after that, and Cabril Morrison is a big reason why. He punches it in for the first touchdown of the game. Hanna's up 7-0. Then in the second quarter, Morrison gets into the end zone again for his 2nd score of the game. The Yellow Jackets increase their lead to 14. But BHP answers with a big drive of its own, and it ends with quarterback A.J. Pendleton reaching in for a touchdown. The Bears cut the Yellow Jackets' lead to 7. The Bears defense needing a stop to keep the momentum going, but Hanna's offense continues to roll. With less than 4 minutes to go, Fletcher Cothran scores, and then the Yellow Jackets defense gets a big interception to end the half. TL Hanna is up 21-7 at the break, and the Yellow Jackets continue to pad their lead in the second half. TL Hanna wins big, 43-10.
I'm really proud of our effort. You know, we've got some things we got to clean up. Some turnovers, and we didn't finish some drives again, but for the most part, man, the kids fought really hard, created several turnovers, and I thought we finished today.
TL Hanna plays at Easley next Friday. BHP hosts Woodruff. At TL Hanna High School, I'm Julia Morris, WYFF News 4 Sports.
Yellow Jackets looking good early, and yes, a long way to go, but Greenville certainly looks like they will be in contention for a state title this year as well. The Red Raiders are 3-0 with some impressive victories already, hosting a 2-1 JL Man team on Friday night that have as many wins in 3 weeks as they had total in the 3 seasons prior. Serene Stadium on a rowdy Friday night. Red Raiders wasting no time turning up the heat. First drive, Pro Franklin tosses a beaut to Josh Sapp. 15 yards for the Greenville touchdown. Looked like Greenville was about to run away and hide in this game, and they were going to go up 14 points early after Pro Franklin back to pass again and connecting with Jaden Pepper. Hot stepper, surefire touchdown, but as Pepper rumbles towards the end zone, he forgets the ball. Mike Mayo getting there to force the fumble. Jasir Duncan recovers for JL Man, but the Patriots just couldn't keep pace with the high-powered Greenville attack, and the Red Raiders roll 31-2. Up in Spartanburg County, Vikings at Boiling Springs. Spartanburg head coach Mark Hodge picked up his 100th career victory last week, and the Vikings up big in the 4th quarter. It's Drek Carter into the end zone for another Spartanburg touchdown. Vikings lead 24-0 at that point. Raheem Jeter connecting with Andrew Danton. He's going to do the rest all the way down to the goal line. Stop just short of it. Spartanburg all over Boiling Springs. They punch in the touchdown a couple plays later, and they beat Boiling Springs 52-13. Vikings even their record at 2-2. To the chopper. Beautiful picture over Piedmont. Straight out of the Lion King, running the Easley Green Wave. Hurricanes up 7-0 in the first. Love it when a plan comes together. Perfectly blocked for Malachi Hill. Untouched for the 36-yard Wren touchdown. Easley matriculating the ball down the field. A.J. Brown from 4 yards out as they get on the board. But Wren snapping right on back. Trey Horn, the QB keeper. Hurricanes get their first win of the season, 55-28 over Easley. Let's drop in on some scores. Dixie over West Oak, 40-16. Clinton beating Calhoun County, 51-0. Gaffney had the week off after Rock Hill canceled due to COVID protocols, hosting Charlotte High School Mallard Creek at the reservation. Gaffney's banner tonight in honor of the 20-year anniversary of 9/11 coming up on Saturday. Eager to get back on the field after a week off, and it showed. Tyler Smith, 6-yard touchdown. Gaffney on the board first. Short field, long field, doesn't matter for Mr. Smith. Around the outside, he's losing folks and finding peace. Gaffney up 14-0 and just piling on in the early going in this one as they just kept on coming. Grayson Loftus, the Blue Ridge transfer, hitting Edward Jeffries for another touchdown for Gaffney. They move to 3-0, 38-14. The final there. Burns on the road this week out west side. Hey, jump around, Rams and Rebels. Wow, this one was one for the ages. West side's Peter Zamora as the Rams trail early. Drop it in a bucket, make a wish. Amir Dendy tracks this ball beautifully. Rams touchdown. Burns, however, still leads 9-7. Right back at you for the Rebels. Gabe Rogers hooks up with Colin Imhoff in the middle of the field. Burns back in front, but defense optional tonight. West side goes on to win. Get this final score, 64-62. Big win for the Rams. Riverside hosting Eastside, open histories on their side. Warriors 3-0 for the first time in 20 years, seeking what's believed to be their first 4-0 start in school history. Eastside getting to the quarterback early. That's Roy Price with the sack, but the Warriors undeterred. Rob Sanders back again, and he's going to chuck it up to Alex Riddle. Riverside strikes first, and they'd strike a whole lot more in this game as they roll in this one. Riverside winning big here, 40-7. How about the Warriors 4-0 now? BR and TR. Devil Dogs nearly had an epic rally last week against Trail Man. Tigers playing for the first time in 3 weeks. Travelers Rest taking it to them 25-7 late in the half. Tigers punting, but it's blocked. Devil Dogs up 18 at the break, and they come right out of halftime. They're not slowing down either. First drive of the second half, round the outside and straight to the corner store. As Travelers Rest doing their thing in this one, and they win 62-7 over Blue Ridge. Back to the scores. Daniel going up to North Carolina, beating Hendersonville 42-13. Landrum over 96, 34-6. Indian Land hosting Broome and beating Broome 51-33, while York at home taking care of Union County 33-26. We're taking a quick timeout, but plenty more to come, including a Holy War rivalry refreshed in Greenville between Christ Church and St. Joseph's. To get you set for that, Cavaliers head coach Quinn Hatfield mic'd up.
Set your toe! Let's go! Let's go! That's a bad spot, man. That's a bad spot. Hey, let's answer back. Let's go. Where is it being? I have no idea. I couldn't get attention. With a fight, baby, with a fight. They can't guard you all night long. All night long. There's no way he got 2 yards, man. He got stuck. Nothing stupid. Be smart. All right? Play a little bit off. Play your game. Get a hand on him.